everyone, I'm Jenn Padilla. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Barraza, California. The last couple years, I finally made the NBA with the Boston Celtics at 19. And then I finally made the dream team that I've always wanted to be on when I was 21, I believe, which is the Los Angeles Lakers. And it actually took me 3 times to make the team. And it was probably one of the coolest experiences I've had so far. I'm currently training at Equinox. I'm a Tier 3 trainer, and that's one of the highest trainers that they have in the company. And I've been here for 3 years, and it's been such a great opportunity because they put us through so much education, and they give us like the top-notch, latest fitness trends, latest knowledge that they've, debunked or made better and stuff like that. And they really know how to transform trainers and make them probably the best in the industry. So it's been quite a blessing, I would say. I've been dancing for my whole life, and I've always wanted to do something professionally after I graduated high school. So when I was 18, I found out that the Chargers were having their auditions. So I went, and I didn't know anything or what to expect or what to wear. So looking back on it, it's pretty funny from actually making it through to just starting. Everyone starts somewhere, and that was me. And so I went to the audition, and I made it to finals, and I was already proud that I got through that far. But I ended up not making the team, and that was just kind of hard for me because I didn't understand. Because at 18, I was like, I'm a great dancer, I've been trained, well, I don't get it. And that was kind of the first taste of the industry for me, of like, you never know what they're looking for, and it's more than just dancing. So then I took a year off. And then the Celtics audition kind of landed in my lap, and they had Boston, New York, and LA audition. And so I showed up at Cal State Long Beach, and it was like 6 girls. And I was just like, you know what, I'm just having fun. Like, I love dancing. It's really cool choreography, and whatever happens, happens. I've never been on the East Coast in my life. So I made it to finals, went to Boston, went through the finals process, and I ended up making the team. So my life there drastically changed when I was 19. So I moved there, and I lived there for a year. I did a whole season, and that was when the NBA was in a lockout. So our season didn't start until Christmas Day, and usually seasons start at the end of October. So it was kind of a hard year because technically I wasn't working until basically the end of the year, and I moved in August. I tried going back for another year, and I didn't make the team. And this was the hardest transition for me because I was still so young, and I felt like I moved my entire life for just a year, and I didn't understand why I didn't make it back, because then again, I was like, I've been on it before, like I can dance well, and it's the whole package idea, but I still don't know to this day why I didn't make it. So, but as I grew older, I realized why I didn't make it back, and it was for a very good reason. So after not making the Celtics, I moved back home, and the hardest part was getting back on my feet. I had to find a job. I had to go back to the same routine that I had left in Los Angeles. I was a little bit of an angry person, I guess, because I wasn't understanding why, and I felt humiliated, I guess, for not making the team back that I had originally been on. So I took a year off, and I tried out for Chargers again when the auditions came along, and I made it through far, and I knew what to wear, I knew how to, beat the package, and I still didn't get a spot on the team. So at this point, I'm really frustrated because I'm just like, what is happening? Why isn't this going for me? I've done everything, I've done the formulas, I've done it all, and it just wasn't happening. So in July, the Laker Girl tryouts were happening, and I really didn't want to go because these processes of auditioning for these professional teams is really just exhausting and very physically and mentally demanding. So I was pretty burnt out, and I was just like, no, screw that. I'm done with this. I can't handle the rejection anymore. So finally I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go. And whatever happens, happens. And if it doesn't happen for me, I'm done trying for this dream. Because obviously it just wasn't in the cards for me at that point. So I went. I wasn't as prepared as I wanted to be, But you know what? I was just like, this is like a dance class. I'm just having fun. And then I went further and further, and I went further than the point that I got cut last year. Then I went to finals, and then I made the team, and I was just like, that was the best audition I've ever had in my life. It's because I was relaxed, and I was so just, you know, it's okay if I don't get it, but it's great that if I do. I did the Lakers for 1 year, and then auditions come around again. And this is probably the scariest part for me because previously I've been cut from the Celtics for my second try.